I just want to invite you to an exciting event. We're having a singles night. So have a look at my events and please come and join us.
Get unready with me while I tell you about my experience speed dating in New York City. We walk up to two girls and we're like, this selection? Literally every single guy was 5'6" or under, and there was not one cute guy.
The lack of men's interest when it comes to a single event led an event planner to make it free of charge. She is trying to see if this change draws men's attention again to these types of gatherings. Let's check what she has to say about it.
Hi everyone, this is Carly. I just want to invite you to an exciting event this Friday night, 1st of December at Noel's Kitchen. We're having a singles night. So have a look at my events and please come and join us. There's no cover charge.
Money isn't the main reason why most guys are no longer attending these events. So making it free wouldn't make a difference.
It's for ages between 35 and 60, or whoever you are. If you're looking for a friend or that special person, join us on Friday, 1st of December at Noel's Kitchen, Prison Break Market, Hall 7. And I'm, of course, going to sing for you. Mwah.
It's nice to see women still organizing these events. It shows their willingness to have people coming together and maybe starting something special. But this is a type of gathering most men are no longer interested in attending, and there are many reasons for that. The most interesting part of it is that most single events require payment to attend, and usually men pay and women get a free pass. However, due to the lack of interest of male attendees, she decided to make it free to attract more men, but her strategy still didn't work. She doesn't know that money has nothing to do with the lack of men's interest in a single event. It's beyond money. We wouldn't mind paying for it if we knew that there was a possibility of finding what we were looking for. But as we know what to expect from those events, most of us no longer bothered ourselves to be part of it. We know that most modern women have their preferences and they attend those events willing to find their Prince Charming, the sixth Chad making over six figures. Unless a guy is a Chad who meets all of the requirements they want. It's pointless to attend those events because it's more likely that that guy will be ignored throughout the event, and this is not something a smart person would pay his hard-earned money for. What men would want to pay for an event knowing that most women attending will be shopping for Chads only? But I like her initiative and effort. We have to recognize that she is doing her best to get us together, even though she has the wrong idea of what to fix to attract more men to the event. Making it free will not make a difference. The ticket price is not the reason why we lost interest. In the next clip, we will see one of the reasons most men are no longer attending these events. For now, let's check what is going on in the comment section. There was once a thing called lunch dates. They wanted $1,200 to set you up on dates, and it was free for women. I laughed at the women on the phone and hung up. That was a good amount to consider whether it's worth attending or not. This is the most interesting part of these events. Normally men are required to pay, but at the same time, these events don't meet our expectations. And this is why most of us are no longer willing to go. But I like her effort and strategy to get men to go by making it free. However, it won't make a difference because money is not the main factor. Let's check the next one. Most women can attract a fairly large number of men to pick from. So if a woman needs a singles event to meet men, this signals to men that she has maxed out her options in the open market. This is why men don't attend singles events. This is another good reason why guys don't like to attend these events. Why did she feel the need to go to a single event to find a partner, knowing that she could easily find him in her surroundings? It will raise a question in most men's heads. The next comment is from a guy who didn't have the best experience at the single event. I went to a singles event once. The women made it so uncomfortable. They looked at me like there was something wrong with me for being there. Several of the women would say they actually had a boyfriend, but were there to support their single friend. I ended up buying myself a drink and sat on the sidelines. My friends asked if I was going to participate, and I told them I was done. I refused to go to any more of them. And this is simple to explain. He wasn't a Chad in the room. We already know that only Chads will have the best experiences in these events. Let's check the next one. I work 50 hours a week. I don't have the energy to go to an event like that and socialize. If something happens organically, good, but I'm not searching. I feel like most men my age have the same attitude. He is speaking for most of us. After a good day or week of work, we just want to relax and recharge our battery for another day or another week, We don't have time and energy to go to places like that, especially after understanding that only Chads will receive the best treatment.
Get unready with me while I tell you about my experience speed dating in New York City. First of all, I was going in with low standards anyways because I'm already so picky on the dating apps. I knew I didn't have much luck. If you're wondering why I'm getting unready in the morning, it's because last night I slept in my makeup. I know. And this morning I'm going to a skincare influencer event. They told us to come with all makeup off, so you know these influencers were all about to be humbled in a bare face. Just kidding. You know we're all beautiful with and without makeup, period. So anyways, I get there and I can pretty much make friends with a wall. So I immediately walk up to two girls and we're like, this selection? Literally every single guy was 5'6" or under, and there was not one cute guy.
This is the problem with Single Event. She literally said that they didn't like the selection of men attending because all of them are under 6 feet. This is shallow, and this is the reason a lot of them are losing the opportunity with a great man. They just disqualified all guys present in the event because of the height requirement.
I tried to get a little clip for y'all. Honestly, I did enjoy socializing with people, although I did leave early, which was kind of rude because there was an even amount of people, but I just couldn't deal with it anymore. I was like, this is draining my energy. I have to protect myself. Protect your energy, sisters. Let me just tell y'all, I am in my dating phase, so there will be more stories to come, but will it be at this speed dating event? No!
It's fascinating when they make videos complaining that men are no longer attending their single events. They ask, why aren't men interested? Seems like they're not aware of the reason why most men are no longer willing to be part of it. But at the same time, they also post videos like this, and I guess it responds to their question. We saw the energy this young woman went to that event with. She also met another woman who had the same mindset. They went there intending to find 6 feet Chad only, and when they realized that Chad didn't show up, it was no longer interesting for them. Another thing I would like to point out is the fact that she thought that it was okay to record those guys while talking about their height. You can have your preference and nobody has anything to do with it, but there is no need to record them and put them on social media. Let's check the comments. Why go to a single event when you're 5'6" and automatically considered unattractive? This is how they lose their opportunity to secure a good partner. There are a lot of guys under 6 feet who would make a great husband and fathers, but those guys won't be given the opportunity because they are not tall enough. Let's check the next one. I'm only 5'10" and don't make 6 figures. As far as I'm concerned, I have no business at these events. I'll stay home with peace and quiet instead. He is completely correct because based on that woman's standard, if he attends a similar setting, he will be automatically disqualified. So what is the point of attending it? They're going there for attention, not for the relationships. They want a chance to reject someone to feel more valuable. This is also correct. We know that a lot of them are not actually looking for relationships. They're just looking for more simps to boost their ego, and they don't mind attending a single event for that purpose. Next, we have Chad, who had to run off from a single event because of too much attention. Yeah, I walked into a bar that was hosting a singles event a while back. It was terrifying. I was literally one of 3 men in the entire place, and I'm a 6'2" bearded musclehead. There were suddenly 30 women all staring me down like I was a 50 off sale. I've never left a bar so fast in my life.
And here's the update. I did not meet my husband. Honestly, I feel like the event was pretty poorly organized. Like, everyone was kind of just in a room, and I don't know, there was just like no natural mingling going on. There was also no music. The drink situation was also kind of just like pre-made pictures of margaritas. Another thing, but this one I kind of expected, there were just so many more women than men.
She just said there was another problem she kind of expected, which was the fact that there were so many more women than men. I think she is aware of what is going on when it comes to the lack of men's interest in these types of gatherings.
Like, it is New York City, and it's also a ticketed dating event, so I feel like that kind of lends itself to being more female heavy. Also, everyone just seemed really young, and from talking to a couple of the guys, they were definitely like slightly younger than me. I'm 28, they were like 27, I think, which I know it's like kind of the same age, but I feel like historically I've only dated people that are older than me, so.
I am glad she wasn't surprised that many guys didn't show up, because I know that some women make scenes about it and it's unnecessary. Her reactions speak volumes. She's coming to terms with this reality, and she knows that most guys are not getting much from these events, and she clearly understands why we are not attending. It was interesting when she mentioned that only young guys showed up, which could be due to the lack of experience. They are probably trying their luck. But this is not what most women attending those events want. Most of them are looking for a financially stable 6 feet Chad, and we know that he is above 30. So those young men still wouldn't be selected because they are most likely to fail the age requirement. We can see how she described her interaction with him. She wasn't really comfortable knowing that he was 1 year younger than her. I don't know why they waste their time going to a single event looking for a husband, knowing that they would have better luck if they gave an opportunity to the guy in the friend zone. Let's check the comments. Do they think singles events are going to be full of tall, handsome millionaires? This is where their delusion comes from. Most of them believe that they will find a 6 feet millionaire at an event, not knowing that those guys don't need these events to meet women. They already have a large pool to select from. Let's check the next one. Regardless of how desperate they are, they're still not desperate enough to date me. This is the reality for most of us. They already have their main target. Thank goodness. I've been married since 2003. I wouldn't want to be starting again. This looks bleak. This is all for today. If you like this video, I know for sure that you will also like the video on the screen. I will see you on the next one.